Welcome to the How to Write a Book podcast, the show that helps you plan, write, and publish your book, even if you're a beginner or just feel like one. Now, for your host, she's written over a dozen books and helps others bring their books to life. Here she is, Massiel.
Hi everyone, all right, welcome to NaNoWRIMO Day 7, we're episode 127, and we are still in romance, tip number 2. So in case you missed a previous episode, what we're doing right now for this series is we're going to be doing short tips on specific genres within NaNoWRIMO. So instead of doing what we did last year, which was like prompts and inspiration, now we're going to be talking about real tips for the genres that you're picking for National Novel Writing Month. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so episode 127, here we're talking about tip number 2 for romance, and the tip is to keep the trends in mind. In other words, do not piss off your readers. Like, this is just one of the things I always recommend when it comes to writing romance, but also really writing in any genre. But you will find that historical romance readers and romance readers in general, if you do not meet their expectations regarding the trends, you are going to have some really pissed off readers. So, what do I mean by this? If you're going to write a specific romance, perhaps it's a beach read, or maybe it's a surprise pregnancy, or maybe it's mistaken identity. There are so many different tropes that you can do. First, do the research and read those books. So what you want to do is you actually want to grab those books, whether it's on your digital or physical, and read them. Actually read them. Don't just read the synopsis. Don't read the reviews. You should read the reviews at some point, actually, because it's going to give you really good ideas to what that person did or didn't do. But reading is literally just the best way to get better at writing other than writing. Because once you read, even if we're not studying the work itself, you are getting that intuition for your writing. You're getting that muscle stronger. And it doesn't feel like it because, we're just consuming so much that we're naturally starting to feel the flow of story. So read exactly the trend that you want to write, and then take note as to what is and what isn't working. And then you can go back and read the reviews for that book. And what's going to tell you is that, did that author meet the trends? Did they meet the expectations, and were they successful at it? Because the reviews will tell you, and you will also have a sense by then. You'll kind of have an understanding of oh yeah, this is working and this wasn't working. So keep your trends in mind. Remember what you can and can't do when it comes to those trends. This way you do not piss off your readers, and you can actually have just a better muscle intuitively for the long term. You start kind of getting aware of that stuff right now, and you'll be better for the long term. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. That is tip number 2, episode 127 for day 7 of National Novel Writing Month. Remember to check them out if you haven't yet jumped on. It is never too late. It never is too late. Don't wait another year to start your project. Go onto NaNoWRIMO.org. Remember that this whole month is not sponsored by them, although I probably should go talk to them about that. But I just love NaNoWRIMO so much. It really helped me to get inside a writer's community. It helped me to feel inspired. And also, since writing really is a lonely task, it can feel, like you're the only person suffering through writer's block, etc., and resistance. But you're not. So go ahead and check it out. And y'all, we'll see you on the other side.
Hey there, writer. Thank you for listening to the How to Write a Book podcast with your host, Massiel Valenzuela. If you like the show, we'd be happy if you left a review. For more information on writing and the writer's life, go to www.themassiel.com. That's www.themassiel.com. We'll see you on the other side.